So today I kind of put together some of just the biggest lies we've been told to as kids. But you know the theory of when you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years?
Yeah. So I tried to like chew like 7 packs and I swallowed.
Yes, I still believe it.
I be swallowing gum because it's efficient.
Oh, hell yeah.
All you hear is...
God.
Are you kidding? I can't move! You guys ever wonder if your parents have ever lied to you?
Yeah.
They always do.
I don't wonder. I know they have.
Okay, so today I kind of put together some of just the biggest lies we've been told to as kids. And I just kind of want to run it through you guys to see if you've ever gotten closure on any of these.
Oh God. I mean,
I'm
Okay.
not who I
I've
think
heard
I
a lot of
am.
people.
This is a pretty big one that I saw had a lot of controversy online. You guys ever like see those mattress tags where it's like, if you remove this,
Yeah.
it's illegal to remove that?
I-
So what do you guys think about that?
You can
I always
remove
thought it was bullshit.
I love removing it.
So then you saw that if you remove it, it's illegal and you wanted to remove
Yeah.
it.
I was like, they'll never know.
What is it? Mattress tag?
So essentially, if you look at your mattress, the tags, especially from the 2000s, they say that removing the tag is illegal.
What?
Yeah. So to clear that one up, there's
Okay.
there's a lot of conspiracy. If you remove a tag, you can't return it.
Isn't it like what's in the mattress because they
I
used
thought
to
it was, yeah, I
use
thought it was like
something
the
else?
contents. Yeah.
Okay, the notification that the removal of the mattress tags is punishable by law is not directed at anyone. In actuality, it's just for the mattress manufacturers. Consumers, on
Oh
the
my
other hand, can
God.
safely remove these tags after purchase if they so choose.
They need
without
to word
any
that
fear.
better then. That's so silly, bro.
Obviously, I'm assuming everyone knows what the hazard lights button on the car does now.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you guys were a kid, what were you told? Did your parents ever give you a fake story?
No, but I did assume it meant that shit was going to explode.
You know on keys where it says panic? That's what I thought that
Oh,
was.
dude. Yeah, like that. Yeah,
The panic
I
button
never
on-
wanted to
on
click
keys.
that. Yeah, I never wanted to.
That, yeah. Even as an adult, I'm still like paranoid about that shit.
Yeah, I was told if I pressed that button, we were instantly gonna get arrested.
I've heard
No, I had
too.
that. I was
I've
told
heard
about
that
if
too.
we turn on the lights while we're driving, that the police will pull us over. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the most stylish guy out there. But with today's sponsor, Holzkern, that's all gonna change, baby. Founded as a small family business in an Austrian village, Holzkern is the leading brand for wooden watches and natural jewelry in Europe. Holding true to their motto, naturally unique, uniquely natural, they have designed 1,000 different watches and jewelry made of natural materials such as wood, stone, and mother of pearl, which are unique due to their grain and marbling. A few days ago, I picked up the metronome bandlet in the maple and gold colorway, and I've been wearing it every day since, and this thing is awesome. The quality and materials look fantastic, and it just goes with everything. And the best part is everything from production to packaging and delivery is as sustainable as possible. So you can look good and do something good for the environment. That's a double whammy. Holzkern is also having a Black Friday special from November 14th until the 20th. It's buy one item, get another at 50% off. That's buy one item, get another at 50% off. A perfect opportunity to buy something for your special someone when buying something for yourself. And thank you, Holzkern, for sponsoring this video.
Okay, I would like to know if any of you guys had that because I also had that, and I wonder
parents said it all the time.
why did everyone tell that to their kids?
I don't know. I have no idea what that
I feel
even
like
meant.
they-
Even when I was a kid, I questioned it. I was like, why would that be illegal?
They didn't. Maybe they
You
didn't
know?
want us to burn out the battery or something, bro. But like,
The hazard lights one's obviously also false. Have you guys heard? People still believe this. Someone's actually kind of told me about their fear of this recently. But you know the theory of when you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years?
Yeah.
Yes, I still believe it.
Yeah, so I tried to like chew like 7 packs and I swallowed.
You willingly
7
tried to,
I
Dan?
wanted to see. I was.
How does Christine
Yeah.
have abnormal bowel movements, but you don't?
yeah, Dan, you got all that gum in
Christine,
there.
do you still believe
Yeah.
that?
I still believe
I
it.
also still
Wow.
believe it. Is that not
I've
true?
just
Oh, you
heard it.
still
I'd
believe
assumed
it?
it was right.
I still don't know,
Wow.
but like.
But I
thought it
guess
was-
your stomach acid breaks it down, right? And then it just like
No, it
becomes
actually,
like
your stomach acid can't break down gum.
Because there's like rubber
what?
in it,
Isn't
right?
right?
it? It's yeah, it's like plastic,
It's
right?
rubber. Even though your stomach can't break it down, it slides through your intestines and you just pass it naturally.
Oh.
Ah, sweet. So we good this
No,
whole
yeah.
time.
Dan just keeps getting upset that she's not her life like she thought she
Yeah,
was.
what the hell,
bro.
Dad?
Yeah,
I
man,
really
what the hell?
thought. I'm a little sad.
Did your parents ever
Yeah.
tell you that if you eat watermelon seeds, a watermelon would grow
It's
in
gonna
your
grow
stomach?
in you?
Yeah. As a joke, though.
But I assumed, bro.
I got that from Rugrats. Because that happened to Chucky.
Wait, he ate it and then he lost his mom, right?
Jesus
forgot about
Christ.
I'm surprised that Christine, you and Ivan both thought that gum actually still stays in your stomach.
I don't know.
I never
mean,
Not
I get
7
it. I
years,
get
but
it.
I thought for a while.
Yeah.
How, like 4 years?
Maybe like,
Maybe like
2
a few
or 3.
months or something.
I had to keep swallowing gum in like high school because like the teachers would yell at you and deduct points, and I'm like, never
But
chewing
The
gum.
feeling is so
Yep.
weird.
You were 90%
Wow.
gum, Den.
I'd be swallowing gum because it's efficient.
Oh,
What the
Hell
hell?
yeah.
All you hear is.
Yes.
Okay, so this is another popular one. So you guys know that if you swim right after you eat, you cramp.
Yay.
Is that not real?
That's actually also a childhood myth.
Is it? I would get
I thought
cramps.
there
I always did.
Yeah,
Isn't
I'd
there
get
science behind
cramps.
No, there's no scientific proof that eating gives you cramps.
So the explanation I heard was if you have a full stomach, all your blood flow will go to your stomach to digest the food and not
No,
your
because
muscles.
we eat and walk around all the time and we never cramp.
That's so weird.
Sometimes I'd eat and then work out, and I might feel like shit, but it wouldn't be a cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
You actually just get dehydrated because sometimes you're eating salty foods and you're hanging out outside
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
like,
sweat in the
yeah.
pool. So you get dehydrated and that's why you cramp.
Like my grandparents were telling me that like every
Yeah.
time. They had a pool in
the
the
hell,
backyard.
guys?
Yeah, they had a pool in the backyard, and they'd eat. Like, oh, you guys gotta wait 20 minutes.
Whole generation of liars.
You know what though? So even us being like, how come someone can just spread this? You remember when one guy happened to get cancer and then blamed it on MSG, and then we
Oh, we talked
all
about
thought
this.
that
Yeah.
MSG caused cancer?
I hate
And
that
I
guy
love
because
MSG
I
too.
love
And then
MSG,
all the
dude.
like everything with MSG, Chinese restaurants like started tanking because of that news, and it was all proven fake. It was not
Yeah.
true. It had nothing to do.
Isn't MSG just like sodium?
It's just
It's a salt, yeah.
fancy salt, man.
Yeah.
It's Salt Pro Max.
Fancy salt.
Have you guys ever seen the myth of we only use 10% of our brain?
I think
Yes.
that's
I've
heard of that.
super debunked.
What do you guys think about that
I
one?
believe. I feel like we don't even use 10%. I feel like we use like 2% of our brain.
I'm on autopilot all the time.
From what I heard, it's that you're using different parts of your brain to do different things. Like you have a part of your brain
Yeah.
that's for thinking, you have a part of your brain that's for feeling. So it's
For
like
speech.
you're using
yeah.
all of your brain for other things. It's just
But when that did come out, I thought like, man,
Me too.
imagine
I
what I
was
could do.
yeah. I was like,
How do
oh,
I
I gotta
unlock this,
elevate.
bro?
I gotta unlock this joint. Limitless, bro.
Man, when I was a
Yeah,
kid, I thought
limitless.
like, I bet if I unlocked that, like I could fly.
Yeah, bro. Now I'm right there with you,
Activate.
brother.
There's another big one that really everyone really believed this one, and it's. Did you guys know that cracking your knuckles does not cause arthritis?
Oh.
Yes, I did
Oh
learn
my
that.
gosh.
People thought
yes.
that?
People
Oh,
would tell me that
I
shit all
learned
the
that for a
time.
while.
So funny enough, there was a story where a guy took this study upon himself and only cracked
Thank you,
one of
Kurt.
his hands for 10 years.
Whoa, what the
And
heck?
after that 10-year period,
He still
his
got
joints were exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He died.
His knuckle came off. Like,
My mom would always be like, "You're gonna get arthritis when you get older. You keep doing."
I always
that."
got that one too. Also, you guys know the theory of throughout your lifetime, you swallow 8 spiders in your sleep.
Yes.
Oh my god, I hated that. I used to like
I used to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you not?
sleep with a sock in your mouth.
Ew.
Clean sock. Wait, it's a used one.
Whose sock? Whose sock is it?
So all of these have been false. That one's true.
No, it's not.
Oh, really?
You swallow.
Protein.
What's up with these
Stop.
suicidal spiders, bro?
So up to now, maybe you guys are up to 2, maybe
I'm at
3.
least probably.
Yeah.
about
Don't
make me
three
look this up,
predictions.
Christian.
We're
I used-
pushing 4.
Yeah, I used to
We're pushing 4 right
sleep
now. It
with a
could happen
sock.
tonight.
All right, whatever. It's protein.
So knowing all these things to be false, was there anything that you guys were told as a kid that either turned out to be false as well or surprisingly true?
my last name.
Wait, what?
What?
Dan, what's going on in your family, girl?
Okay, wait, for the record, so you found out that your last name was not your last name.
My last name is my last name. My birth certificate says it's something else, but like my grandma told me
Whoa.
that it's like I've been mispronouncing my last name like 25 plus years. I'm like, oh, okay.
25 plus
No,
years.
after that long, dude, that's how you pronounce
That's
I'm
it.
your
like,
last
yeah,
name.
it's my last name now. I can't change it.
Not even that it wasn't real, but did you guys grow up with saying a word a certain way
of
and then you
course.
find out later in life that it's not pronounced that way?
Give us an example.
Probably.
I grew up saying, there was this one time I went to the pharmacy and I was like, I went up to the guy and I was like, do you guys have polysporin?
What?
Polysporin?
Yeah. And he's like,
Polysporin?
what? I'm like, the thing that you put on injuries. He's like, polysporin?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God, that's crazy. Oh, wait, Christian, you told me this one. I thought it was quote unquote. It's quote unquote. And for
Unquote. You
didn't
years,
know
I was
that?
like, oh, I had no
Whoa.
idea.
unquote.
I had no idea.
Quote unquote.
Quote
thought it was
unquote.
unquote.
Yo, if we're going quote unquote,
That's crazy. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't know that,
20,
actually.
26 years of my life, I thought that shit was
Quote,
quote
unquote.
unquote.
Like dog eat dog world. I
Doggy
didn't know that
dog
until
world,
like
doggy
last
dog.
year.
Doggy dog.
I thought it was a doggy dog.
No wonder she
Doggy
keep
dog
barking,
world.
bro.
There's also comforter.
comforter.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's
Yo,
a
is
Filipino
that-
thing.
Is that what
That's a
fights
Filipino
It's all
Optimus Prime?
Filipino thing.
That my mom says that though.
Comporter.
Yeah.
Speaking of Philippines, my parents would tell me, don't go to bed wet or you'll wake up sick. Anybody else hear
Wet?
that?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wet.
Or
Yeah.
if your like back is wet,
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
go
that
to
you're
don't
it'll
go to
dry
sleep.
and then get into your lungs.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that is
yeah.
I'm like, what?
What the f- was that?
Dude, I was sitting in class and I was like, how did that even happen? And then I realized they were just lying to me.
My mom told me to not fall asleep with my glasses on because then my nose would grow around my glasses.
That's hilarious.
and then
Christine.
because I kept doing it, like later on as my face was developing, she's like, "Oh, see, that's why you have a bump on your nose
Oh,
because you
that's
kept
messed up.
falling asleep with your glasses."
Oh
and
my
so I've
God.
been so self-conscious about my nose for so long. I've only recently come to terms with my nose.
So you got the
Oh
Filipino
my
trauma.
Wait,
You're
so-
Filipino.
Yeah. Earlier
Yes.
this week, I found out that it's not stoic; it's stoic.
Stoic. All right, we have to remember Christine's learning new every week. Okay.
Stoics.
I said it to my friend. She didn't say anything, and then she repeated it, and I was like, oh, "It's pronounced stoic."
Real
Oh
stoic.
my god.
You know what I learned? This isn't recent. This was like, I learned this when I was like 18 or 19. But when you say you're welcome, you're not saying you are welcome. You're saying like, oh no, wait, is it the other way around?
No, you are saying you are welcome.
I thought it was
bro.
like you're welcome. Like,
here's your welcome.
here's
bro.
your welcome.
It belongs to you. Welcome.
Before we sign off, I want to tell the story of like this guy I met literally 2 days ago. He was telling me a story about how like one time he was getting along with this girl. The date went really well and like they were really cool and she was really attractive. But when they were texting, her like subject verb agreement game was really weak. Like she would go, "Oh, those is really nice." And he was like, I couldn't get over that, and I ghosted her.
This girl talking like Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Those
Them's
are
is
really
nice shoes.
This is nice. Oh.
Yours is pretty cool.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So you just don't text.
But yeah, before we sign off, any last things that you guys have found out way too late in life? This is your last chance to admit.
That I was Filipino.
Okay, wait.
You're about to change the whole fabric of the group
Yeah,
here.
this-
in a second,
Whoa.
Christine.
Are you not Filipino?
Ethnically, no.
Wait, what are you?
Like Chinese and Spanish.
That's
So you're Filipino.
Filipino.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You think,
All right,
right?
let's move on. All right.
You think, but I'm not like I have no native Filipino in me, like at all.
How did that
Christine's
happen?
been a faker this whole time, bro.
I haven't
Whoa.
been fake. My dad got drunk one day and just spilled everything to me. And I was like, I'm not even like 1% Filipino. And they're like, you are in your soul, but not your blood.
Whoa, that did shake. That ruins the whole show.
I found out
Crazy.
this year too.
What the
like,
I like that.
Yeah.
Like, can we examine that it was such a family secret that her dad had to get fucked up.
I still identify as Filipino though. That's why.
She's
But
transracial, bro.
ethnically, in my blood, I am not.
See, Kurt, you could
Me
be Filipino
me too, Christine. Me too, Christine. Yeah, me too.
That's 24 years of your life, and your dad didn't spill the beans.
26, brother.
Oh, I'm so bad. 26 years of your life. That's
Damn.
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got the ultimate test real quick.
What?
Oh, she is Filipino.
Ah.
Okay, so that's how we know Christine's Filipino, but sadly, that's how we know Kurt's not Filipino.
Nah.
He
Hey,
had
man.
no
Hey,
way.
Yeah.
in spirit,
No
bro. In spirit,
response.
bro.
So like
don't got anything like that.
my mom lied to her whole
Oh my
entire
God! Don't tell me
family.
you're also not
I'm
Filipino.
Filipino.
No.
No, but like my,
Oh my
No
my
one
God.
mom,
is actually Filipino in the group.
No, it's Kurt.
I was
Kurt's the only Filipino.
I was about to abandon my whole way of thinking.
No, my mom lied to her whole family, like relatives and all that stuff. And my grandparents lied to them too, saying that I'm my grandpa's kid and I'm actually my mom's sister. That's what they told their whole entire family. So like they just like told I was like a bastard child from like the outside, and they brought me on a car.
Why?
So that was that's my lore story.
That's
crazy.
nuts. That is
Why
like an
are we
anime
all
protagonist.
traumatized?
Yeah, what the
Oh man.
No, what's
got
going
any
on in
shit like
y'all's
that.
lives? Jesus
Yeah, what's
Christ.
happening?
Mine was like whenever my dad would drink beer, I'm like, why can't I drink that? They're like, oh, because it makes you sleepy. And I was like, I don't want to get sleepy.
I
That's
mean,
what my life
that's
is.
not
man.
exactly a lie, though. That's not exactly a lie.
Also, one thing that we regularly find out is that Recreyo is pronounced Recreyo and not Recreyo. And it's spelled
Recreyo.
with two E's
Recreyo.
and not with two A's, bro.
Yeah.
Christine, can you give us a Recreyo out, please?
Recreyo out.
Whoa, this is definitely Christian and not editor Darren, because everyone's definitely not on a panel or traveling across the globe right now. But you know who's not traveling across the globe and is always there when it's time to upload? Our patrons. We got Rena Mew, Calvin Duong, Thomas Murray, Barnesonator, and Drew Warnes. Thank you guys so much for the support. We love you. Editor Darren out. Peace.